Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Dabala from New Day Wellness Center. I just wanted to check in with you today to give you some tips and reminders from the CDC on some tactics to make sure that you stay well during this COVID-19 pandemic. And these are good pieces of advice for any time of year to avoid getting sick. So I'm going to be looking down from time to time at my notes, but I'm just going to go through some of the pointers. Make sure that when you wash your hands, you're washing them for at least 20 seconds with hot water and soap. And that's any time that you have been in a public place, you've touched a surface that's a high traffic area, if you blew your nose, if you coughed, if you sneezed, make sure that you're washing your hands for at least 20 seconds. If soap and water are not available to you, go ahead and use hand sanitizer that has at least 60% alcohol content and rub your hands together until they feel dry. And it's a good idea to carry sanitizer with you anywhere you go. Even before this pandemic, I always had a little container in my purse. You know, I have a little fob in my car, so if I go to the gas station, use a gas station pump, what have you, I've got that hand sanitizer with me so that if I can't wash my hands, at least I have that. I don't feel gross. When you're sneezing or coughing, you should sneeze into your elbow, cough into your elbow, not just into the air. Doing that into the air spreads things everywhere. Certainly don't sneeze or cough into your hands. Avoid touching your face, including your eyes, nose, and mouth, unless you have washed your hands. Avoid shaking hands, bumping fists, avoid bumping elbows. Right now, the Vulcan handshake would be best. And avoid large gatherings. The rule right now as of this recording is no gatherings over 10 people. And if you are in an area where there are a lot of people around in smaller groups, please practice social distancing by trying to keep yourself at least 6 feet away from others. If you are sick, please stay in. And that's whether you think you have COVID-19 or you've tested positive or not. It's best to stay in. Even if you have something that's more common like a cold, bronchitis, what have you, if somebody else catches it, it can knock down their immune system and make them more susceptible to something like COVID-19. And of course, clean and disinfect surfaces that are frequently touched daily. So that's everything from the kitchen table, the countertop, the bathroom sink, what have you. And this rule goes for people in their home or employees, wiping down doorknobs and what have you. So any highly touched area, make sure to wipe it down. And like I said, these tips are really good for any part of the year. It doesn't matter if it's during the COVID-19 pandemic or not. Some of this is just good common sense to avoid the spread of viral infection.